Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, it is Monday. Every Monday, I update my entire portfolio because I know a lot of you guys are following along with what I'm buying, what I'm holding, what I'm selling. I got my portfolio loaded up right here inside of TradingView. So I'm going to be covering all these names here today. We do this every Monday. Again, I go over my portfolio on Mondays. If you guys missed Friday's watch list, those are going to be the top stocks in crypto that we are watching this week. Big announcement. We did hit 500 likes on that video. That is a record for likes in that on that video. So I will be giving away 500 XRP to somebody inside the Discord sometime either this week or next week. We have a bunch of giveaways going on. You guys have been smashing the like, and we've been giving away XRP like absolute crazy. Right now, we have a 300 XRP giveaway going on. So if you guys are not over in the Discord, you can come over here to the giveaways tab. Just click on this emoji right here, and that's going to enter you in to win the 300 XRP giveaway. Once this giveaway is over tomorrow, I'm going to do a 400 XRP giveaway because we also hit 400 likes. I've just been adding likes on 100 likes onto each video. After this one concludes, I'll be doing the 400 XRP giveaway. And then after that one concludes, I will be giving away 500 XRP after that. So 1,200 XRP giveaway going on over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to run the 400 one. Once the 400 one's done, I will run the 500. We're going to take a break from giveaways until all of these conclude. I really appreciate you guys liking the video. It helps the channel, helps our community grow. Shows me that you guys are getting value out of this. So if you haven't entered for this giveaway, enter it. There's going to be 2 more giveaways coming over here in the Discord, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We have been giving away XRP like crazy. I gave away 1,000 a couple weeks ago, so we're just giving it away like crazy. And with XRP going up, that is an opportunity for you guys to win free XRP. Again, thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for hitting 500 on Friday's video. That is awesome. That's the most we've ever gotten. Obviously, it's a bull market, so people are excited now and people are more obligated to smash the like. Bear market, bull market, doesn't matter. We do what we do here at Overkill Trading. We stick to the plan. We stick to the rules. So thank you guys for that. Again, you have one day that will be drawn tomorrow at around 1 o'clock. So go hit that emoji and then watch out for the 400 XRP giveaway directly after that concludes. So with that being said, obviously, humongous week for crypto last week, guys. We are not surprised. We have been expecting this move. We've been waiting for 5 to 6 months for these kind of moves to happen. I personally think the move in crypto is just getting started. Stocks right now are looking a little iffy to me, but I am fully bullish on crypto as we have been since February. So I'll just go ahead and go through this list here, guys. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. We're tapping in for another great week. Things are looking very good. The first one we're looking at here today, the biggest winner for my portfolio is going to be Aerodrome Finance. That one did give the signal here last week. We also got one right here. Both of those came around 40 cents. Nice bounce. So we're looking for this one to continue its move higher. Really what I'm doing on Aero is just waiting for the wave to get up here. So if you guys are familiar with our trading strategy, if you guys are new here, what we look to do is we look to buy when the wave is down here. This blue wave is down here, given a green dot. We trade the weekly and the monthly charts here. We're swing traders. We're not day traders. I do have a free trading course over here for you guys that are new that will teach you about our indicators, that will teach you about our strategy, so on and so forth. That course is completely free over here under the onboarding section in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you guys can click the link in the description or the link in the comments section of this video and join up. And that will get you access to that free trading course. There's probably about 10 to 12 videos in that course that'll explain everything. But easily put on the weekly chart, what we're looking for is the wave down here given a green dot. That came back in April. For Aerodrome, that came around 35 cents, and it pumped all the way up to around $1.64. So that doesn't look like much on this chart, but that was around a 400% move. So if you put in 10,000 here, you made around $40,000 if you guys sold the top up here off the signal. Again, we've pulled back for the last year. Crypto has been in the absolute gutter for a year. We like buying in bear markets, right? The wave being down here tells us that we have sold off really hard. Okay, we want to buy after big sell-offs. We don't want to buy after big moves to the upside. I think think Aerodrome has a lot of room to go here. What we're looking for is just the next red dot. The next one's going to be SOXS. So you guys know we've been holding this for a while. My position is still like barely in the green. We've just been chilling down here for the last couple months, but you're seeing names like AMD start to crack down. Names like Intel start to crack down. You guys can see we've lost the orange line. The orange line on our chart is going to be the 9 EMA. That's the momentum indicator. When we are up above that orange line, we are trending up. Okay, and when we're down below it, we're trending down. And SOXS is a semiconductor bear ETF. So when semiconductor stocks like AMD, right, when these start to go down, like AVGO, right, when these names start to go down, when these names start to crack and go down, you can actually capitalize on that and make money by buying something like SOXS. So when semiconductors are going up like they have the last year, this ETF is going down. But as soon as those names like Intel start to go down, SOXS starts to go up. So I'm still looking to sell this when it comes up here into the white band here. You can see every time it hits that white line is when it sells off, and there is a lot of room to go all the way up to that right now. That's sitting at 800. So if we end up going and tapping that white line from here, that's 1,500% move. So that is one of my only short positions that I have on right now. Again, these names like Intel, they've had huge monster moves over the last year, right? They've all just ran up 500-600% off of their bottoms. Okay, normally when stocks run really hot like that, they eventually pull back. And when they start pulling back, okay, and they already have, SOXS will go up. So I'm still holding that position. If anything, I'm looking to add to it. INJ is the next one. This one also broke out last week. Nice bottom there off of $4. Still holding that one. Again, I'm just looking for the signal. So when this wave comes back up here, okay, this is where we're going to be looking to sell. Right now, the wave's still like way down here. So we still have a lot of room to go. I like this one over $4. Snapchat took this trade last week. That's up 5% today. I think I'm up around 10% on that now. This has been not the greatest trade over the last year. We started buying this one right here around $7-8. It's sold all the way off to $3. Had a nice little move up there to $6, pulled back. But Snapchat, in my opinion, it's one of the largest. It is one of the largest social media companies out there. They have 300 to 400 million daily active users, meaning 400 million people log on to their platform every single day. My thesis with this, as I've said before, is that they are going to get bought out or they're going to figure it out. Okay, their revenue is actually increasing every month. You can see they made 1.6 billion here this last quarter. So you could see this revenue number. Okay, that actually went down a little bit. It's pretty stagnant, right? Pretty stagnant. So I took a position on this simply because it's down here at the level that we bounced at back here in 2019. Okay, that was around 7 years ago. It went from $5 all the way up to $80. So if this thing breaks out, it could run very, very hard. I did take a position on that last week right at $5. So we're up a little bit on the position so far, but I think this one has some room to go. I'm targeting up there maybe around the 4-year average at around 11. Holding that one once again till we get our sell signal, guys. We don't think about selling until the wave comes back up here. Okay, the wave is still down here in this area. So that gave the signal down here at about $4.40, and it is still showing bullish divergence to the upside. DJT, another dog. I think I'm about almost break even on my DJT trade here. We started buying this one actually up here at 16. Bought some more here at 10, sold it at 16. Okay, now it's down here. These guys are one of the largest holders of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin starts going up, you guys will see DJT continue to pump because it moves in conjunction with Bitcoin. They're pretty much like a Bitcoin holding company now, kind of like MSTR, right? MSTR is a Bitcoin holding company. They own the largest amount of Bitcoin. DJT owns, I think, the 10th largest amount of Bitcoin, and it's just chilling down here at $8 to $9. Looking for this one to break out here as well. Again, it's been a dog over the last year, hasn't really gone anywhere. Again, not every trade that I take is going to be a profitable trade right away, but again, staying long on the company, that's probably my worst performing stock over the last year. Grab Holdings, I really like this stock. Their earnings looks very good. Again, the best way to tell if a company is growing is to simply look at their revenue. Okay, so over here on TradingView, what you can do is you can click their E, and you can see how much revenue they reported. So when I look at a company and I'm looking at their revenue number, right, we went from, let's just go back here, we went from 733 to 819 to 873 to 906, right? The number is going up every single quarter. That is a really good sign. They almost broke $1 billion in revenue last quarter. These guys are like the Uber of Southeast Asia. So Uber's not allowed in Southeast Asia. They have Grab Holdings. They do like grocery delivery. They do Uber Eats and stuff like that. And again, I really like their revenue. They're also sitting down here at the 2024 low at $3. So I really like that position still. I still think it's very early to get in on that one. Again, their revenue looks really good. SCRT, this has not been a good trade for me, but I am staking this one. They pay around 30 to 40% APY for staking. It's a brand new coin. It just, well, I guess it's been out since 2022, but it's been a rug pull I have a small position on. And I'm just staking this one, so not too happy about that one. That's probably the worst crypto trade I've taken. I think I got in right here at around 3 cents, so I'm down about 50% on my position. But again, we're very early inside of this bull market, and anything can happen to a name like SCRT. So NVO is also just ranging right here as well. This one was up a little bit today, nothing too big, but I like this one a lot over $40. These guys make that drug Ozempic. Every fat person I know is taking Ozempic right now. Their earnings also look very good. They reported a record quarter last quarter. So again, their revenue looks very, very good. You can see this number going up. Okay, it went down a little bit there, went back up. So I do have a position on this. I like the monthly chart here. So again, we focus on the weekly and the monthly chart. I took a position on this one down here in April at around 37. I'm up on my position. I'm just looking for that breakout over the next couple of weeks, weeks to months. And I still have a position. Again, it hasn't gone anywhere in the last couple months, but I'm just looking for the breakout. It did give a sell signal right there at around 50, but it's holding up above that 40, where was that low? That $43 level right there that we hit a couple weeks ago. It's holding very strong. So just looking for the breakout on that. You're seeing names like Moderna, mRNA. We were talking about this quite a bit right here at around 44. It had a huge move. I guess their drug cures cancer or something. So you're seeing some of these healthcare stocks start to take off. I'm thinking NVO is probably going to follow because it's just been beaten up over the last 2 years. I mean, this thing was up at $145 back in 2024. Okay, they're actually reporting more revenue here than they were back here. So their company is growing. Their stock is just in the gutter. Okay, so we like beaten up stocks like this. We like stocks that have gone down like this. I think NVO is a great opportunity for a healthcare play here. I like it a lot, still above 43, still holding on to that one. PayPal, these guys, right, they're just waiting. We're waiting for the news about the buyout. Again, we were buying this one down here at 40, had a really nice trade up there off of that buyout news. And now they're saying that they're going to get a better offer from whoever was trying to buy them out. They declined the offer to get bought out for 60. So not really going anywhere, just waiting for news on that. I'm still holding some options on PayPal and looking for the red dot on that. We might get the red dot here in a couple weeks, considering maybe taking some off the table here. But ultimately, again, that was kind of a weird trade there because of the buyout. Those options actually went down, even though this move went up because of the buyout rumor, right? If they're only going to get bought out for $60.50 and those options were for like $80, okay, obviously it's not going to get to 80 if they're going to get bought out for 60. So I'm just watching for the news, more news on that. We got Ethereum, huge week last week, up 31%, a massive, massive move. So I'm expecting a couple things to happen on Ethereum here. First thing I'm expecting is maybe to just go sideways and chop around for a couple weeks. We might just sit here at 2,500 and go sideways before breaking out, or we could just absolutely explode. Again, nothing changes with our strategy. We're just looking for the red dot. This red dot called the top of Ethereum back here. That was back in August at 5,000. We called that out. We sold all of our crypto back here in August, okay, and it went down for almost a year. So after a year of pulling back, okay, we flushed out all the retail. All the weak hands got flushed out because, again, the same people that are telling you to be bearish right now, we're telling you to be bullish up here. Okay, right now Ethereum is sitting right at the 4-year moving average. Again, our signal came down here at around 1,700. We also got one right here at 1,900. It's sitting up here at 2,500. So you're in profit off of both of those signals. And it bounced right back here where it bounced in 2025. So congratulations to everyone who took that trade. I am still holding all of my Ethereum. Again, right now we're just sitting at the 4-year moving average. Okay, you guys know how important the moving averages are here according to our strategy. This is what we call the cheat sheet here in the Discord. The mean The mean, that is just another word for average. Okay, so how do we know we're getting a fair price for something? We look at the average. Okay, that dotted line is the average. We don't want to buy when names are way up off of the average, right? Like they were right here. You see the blue line? The blue line represents the average price over the last 4 years. Okay, so when we're trading way up off the 4-year average, we don't want to be buying up here, folks. We don't want to be buying. We don't want to be starting positions. We want to buy at the average, okay, or below the average, like we were buying down here. Okay, we were buying Ethereum here, and now it's actually sitting right on the moving average. So we can say, from a 4-year perspective, we're getting a fair price for Ethereum at this moment. We were getting a discounted price. Okay, how many times did I tell you guys, hey, we're getting Ethereum at a 40% discount down here, 30 to 40% discount. We were getting Ethereum, and now it pumped up, and now everyone's excited again. It actually does shock me how many bearish people there still are in the market. I think this is an absolute breakout. And again, I think we're either just going to go sideways for a couple weeks, or we could just keep on ripping. Okay, I don't have a crystal ball. All I know, according to the chart, is that I'm getting a fair price. Why am I getting a fair price? Because right now I'm buying it at the average. Again, I haven't added to my Ethereum position because I was buying it here and here. I am way up on my Ethereum position now, and we're still sitting at a fair price. So what I'm waiting for on Ethereum is to extend off of the average again, right? When we get this extension off of the average, okay, when we get way up there, okay, 50% off the average, okay, that's how we know we're trading up here. Okay, according to the average. So I think Ethereum has a long way to go. I'm looking at $7,000 to $10,000 by the end of the bull market here, and I still really like Ethereum. Peace Guy, this is still one of my favorite stocks. These guys are buying companies like crazy. They bought the UFC, and they also are buying Warner Bros. So they're sitting down here at a 17-year low, guys. The last time this stock was down here at this price was back in 2009. It's been as high as $100, and it's trading at 10 right now. So I am still holding my Peace Guy, and again, all I'm doing is waiting for a sell signal. Okay, the wave is still down here. The wave is nowhere near up here. So we are still holding our Peace Guy. That thing's at least going to come up here and hit 16. That's about a 60% move from where we're sitting. I think that looks good. Nike, what a garbage stock this has been. I bought this at like 42, so I'm down like 5% on my position. Again, this thing's down from 180 all the way down here to 40. Still holding it. I'm just looking for it to hold on to this $38 level. If it breaks 38, I'll probably be stopped out on it. But this is just one of those companies, those well-known companies, where their stock's just been cratered, right? I'd much rather buy Nike down here than up here. I do think their stock will turn around, but we will see, right? Nothing is for sure. I'm using a stop loss at around $38. If it breaks 38, I will be out of Nike. Looking for the green dot on that this week. NAVX, this is a SUI ecosystem play, very small cap play. They have they do the lending stuff. They're like the lending protocol on SUI. I like this one here over 0.006 still. This is like a moonshot play here. Right, they're high risk, high reward play. Looking for the green dot on that. I think I'm down a little bit on that position. I think I bought it somewhere around 0.008. So I'm about break even on my trade so far. And I'm just, again, waiting for the wave to come back up here and give me a red dot. Cake had a nice move. See how the wave's up here now? So this is where we want to be looking for the red dot. Okay, nice breakout, up 20% last week. We bought this one down here at about $1.30. So we're up on the position. Okay, looking to see what this thing does. I am fully bullish on crypto still, guys. Look at Chainlink here. Chainlink is actually still trading below its 4-year average. So we are still actually getting a discount for Chainlink here. I think Chainlink is going to be one of the biggest names in crypto. It's stupid. The fact that it was trading down here at $8, I told you guys a million times, this was a generational wealth opportunity buying it down here under 10. It's sitting right here at 11.50 still. Again, the majority of my position was accumulated down here at $8. I'm up a massive amount on Chainlink right now, and I think that has a lot of room to go. I'll be looking for the red dot on this over the next couple weeks to months. And again, looks very, very bullish. It's up a little bit today, not much, but so far, off our monthly signal here, it's up over 60%. Since we got that signal, okay? And this thing, the last time we got the green dot down here on the monthly was back in 2023. That was the bottom of the last bear market. We were sitting at around $6, and it went all the way up here to 32. I think it has a lot more room to go. These guys are announcing all kinds of amazing partnerships. There was a partnership just announced actually today with Coinbase that they are going to be the Oracle. Okay, I got that actually pulled up right here. They're going to be the Oracle of of the tokenized stocks on Base. So they're making partnerships with Coinbase, with all these major institutions. Chainlink, in my opinion, is going to be one of the biggest winners in this bull run. And you guys can see here on the signal, right, we're just getting started. Right, I think this one will easily reclaim its all-time high of 50. That's around 500% from where we're sitting right now. I can see this one trading at $100 billion market cap, which would put us probably around $80 to $100. Okay, so again, we're not selling this one. We're not taking profits. Okay, we're still trading here at the mean. We're going to at least wait till we get up off of the mean. Okay, this graph is a perfect example. Okay, if you learn how to read this, if you understand this graph, okay, and you look at things from an average standpoint, right? The blue line, again, represents the average price over 4 years, okay? So again, how do we know we're getting a fair price? We buy it at the mean. How do we know we're getting a discounted price? We buy it below the mean, okay? Chainlink was trading below the mean since February, since we got this signal in February. Okay, a lot of people will get on this channel and think when we get a green dot, we're just going to go straight back to the moon. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes we chop around like we did for 6 months, just go sideways, very boring, right? People are canceling their Spartan memberships. They're getting bored. They're going to chase the next shiny object. Okay, we double down. Okay, when this thing happens. Okay, I bought a ton of it down here at 8. I am way up on my Chainlink position now. And again, I think it's just getting started. We're still getting it at a discount, right? If you look at things over the last 4 years, we're buying it at a discount. So I'm going to wait until Chainlink gets up off of that average, gets up off of that moving average to sell. Okay, that red dot will be the take profit signal. I did drop a video on Twitter the other day on when I will be taking profits. And I'm telling you right now, we are nowhere close to take profit season, guys. Okay, we want the wave up here, given a red dot. Okay, I can see this one at least getting back to 30, but I'm looking at $80 to $100 for Chainlink, and it's sitting at 10 right now. I still think that's a great opportunity. Good RX, that has a red dot this week. I might get stopped out on this one. Bought this one, I think, right here around 250. I'm up around 50% on my position. It does have the red dot, so I am considering taking some profits. I already sold half of my position around $4. If I get stopped out on this one, I will let you guys know over in the Discord. I do call out all of my trades over here if you guys want to follow along. I actually just took a trade today on Render, R-E-N-D-E-R. This is a cryptocurrency. And I took a trade on Litecoin last week. I took a trade on IONQ last week. And I also took a trade on RR, which is a robotics company. But I do call those out over here in the Discord under the Overkill trade section. I'll let you guys know if I get stopped out. It's looking like I probably will get stopped out here on GDRX. I think my stop loss is right there at like 340. So if it breaks 340, which it very well could tomorrow, I will be stopped out. Circle, beautiful move on this one. Again, signal came back here a couple weeks ago. We took our position right there around 65 to 70. It's up here at 90 now. I think this one's going to be a big winner in the bull run as well. The last time we got the signal was back here in February at 60. It went up to 140 and then pulled all the way back here to 60 again. We re-entered the trade here. And again, I'm not selling that one until the wave gets back up here. The wave is nowhere near take profit season yet. Service now, so the wave's pretty extended here. We entered this one down here at around anywhere from 90 to 100. It's sitting at $1.20 right now. Looking for that one to break out. If that could break out over this 140 resistance level where we topped out right here in June, that thing should absolutely fly. But again, looking at things from a 4-year perspective, we're still trading at a discount right now. Okay, again, if you look at that cheat sheet here, very easy to understand. You look at the blue line on your chart. Where is your name trading? Is it trading way up off of the mean? Okay, like something like AMD. Okay, look how far off of the mean we are. Okay, this means we're taking profits up here. I've been bearish on chip stocks for months because we've just been going sideways. We haven't been moving. And as soon as this thing starts to crack down, okay, we're going to make a ton of money off of SOXS. Okay, because SOXS is going to go up when names like AMD come back down here into their averages. Okay, we never want to buy up here. Things are exciting up here. People are greedy up here. People are fearful down here. If you guys have been around since February in the market, crypto, the sentiment has been awful. Okay, and now we got videos hitting 500 likes because everybody's excited again. Right? So again, look at the mean. That's the easiest way to tell if you're getting a fair price for something. And I would say that service now is trading at a discount or a fair price since we're close to the 4-year. Again, this thing's gotten clobbered here. Okay, very interesting partnerships. I still like this one a lot. Looking for the red dot on service now. BABA, so this is Alibaba. That one's given a red dot here. Okay, I think I'm up a little bit still. I think I entered this one right here around 110. Okay, so I'm up a little bit on this position, but it's still trading here at the mean. So again, I'm looking for this stock to extend upward off of the average. Okay, if this goes any lower, I'm just going to add more to the position. Alibaba is one of the largest Chinese companies out there. I want some exposure to the Chinese stocks, and Alibaba is how I'm getting that. So even with the red dot, I'm not going to sell that one here because, again, it's still trading at a fair price. Okay, if it sells back off to 100 and gives me a green dot, I can just add to my position. So still holding that one. XCN, this one's green as well. Still earning a ton on this one. These guys pay around 30% APY for staking on their website. So I'm perfectly fine making 30% right now as this thing just goes nowhere. I think my average cost on this is around 0.004. Again, I'm not going to sell till the wave gets back up there. ISRG, this is another healthcare company here. Gave you the green dot right there at around 360. I like this one as long as it holds that low of 330. QNT, I think this one's lagging. So right now with crypto, I'm looking for the laggers. What I mean by the laggers are the ones that haven't really moved yet. Right, and I would put QNT in that category. Again, if this wave is still down here, this still means we're in fear territory. I like to use the blue wave as a fear and greed index. So when it's down here, right, people are fearful. When it's up here, people are greedy. Everyone wants to buy after we moonshot. Okay, after we go on a moonshot. No one wants to buy after a long, drawn-out period of downward action. Okay, I think this one looks very good above 55. Still adding, or still looking to buy this one. I still think this one's a very good buy. Look how far below the 4-year moving average we are. I really like QNT. Litecoin, I bought this one last week at around 47. I'm up on the position. Again, this looks very good. If you zoom out of Litecoin, let's go to the monthly chart. I'm just going to draw a line where we bounced a couple months ago, right there at 39. You can see that was the bottom here in 2020. That was the bottom here in 2022. And this is looking to be the bottom right here in 2026 as well. Again, the green dot is coming. The last time we got a green dot with the wave down here below the white line was in 2022. That went from 50 all the way up to 140. That was a 200% move. Okay, back here it went from 39 all the way up to 400. Okay, and Litecoin's been around forever. I think this one's going to have a very big move to the upside. I love the monthly alert. If your name is given a monthly alert, like all of these are, XRP's given one. The last time we got one on XRP was back here in 2023. That came at 34 cents. It went all the way up to $4. Okay, and again, that didn't happen overnight. These are long-term investing charts. Okay, we're not day trading here, we're swing trading. Okay, and you can see that every time XRP has given this signal in the past, since 2020, okay, since all the way back here in 2016, 10 years ago, when it was trading at half a penny, okay, it's been a very good time to buy. Very good time to buy. So XRP, I do hold that one as well. I am up on that position now. I was down on it. I think I entered it right here off this signal at 130. I decided not to average down here at $1, mostly because I didn't have any cash, but look where we're trading at the 4-year. Okay, we're trading at a fair price now. We were trading at a discounted price. Now we're trading at a fair price. Okay, everyone wants to buy XRP up here at $3. No one cares about it down here at $1. Okay, that's how the psychology of the market works. You can see the psychology: fear, despair. Despair is when people are just crying, right? It doesn't feel good down here. Right, it doesn't feel good when you buy the top because everybody on Twitter is telling you to buy XRP up here at 350 and it goes down to $1. Okay, that's how you know we're in despair. After a 70% pullback on a name like XRP, no one cares about it anymore. But that was a huge move, up 53% last week alone. Huge move for XRP. So again, we're trading at the 4-year average. I still think that one's trading at a decent price. Again, just waiting for the wave to come back up here. What else we got? We talked about Litecoin again, just looking for that one to pop back up. We got Plume starting to push up as well. Again, looking for the red dot on Plume, still holding that one. I really like that name still. Baby, this is Babylon, very new project, just came out back here in 2025. Okay, and it's all the way down here. It hit a penny and then bounced, but that one actually has a green dot pop in this week. So I'm actually gonna put that on the green list. And I'm staking this one as well. I think they're paying around 10% staking rewards. So I do believe the bottom's in down there at around a penny. We got Axel starting to wake up a little bit. That one had the green dot. Again, we're nowhere near selling territory. Again, we look at ourselves like farmers, guys. When the wave is down here, we're planting seeds. When the wave is up here, we're harvesting. Right, we're taking profits. So until these waves get back up here, I'm not interested in selling any of these names. So I still think we're months months out from taking profits on any of these. Render, I just told you guys I bought that one today. I did call that out over here in the Discord. I bought it at around $1.50. It's sitting at $1.48. Again, it got the signal last week. This is an AI crypto name. They have a lot to do with GPUs and things like that. But you guys can see that 114 level has been the bottom since December. Okay, we have not broke below that level. Okay, and these guys have very interesting tokenomics. They do have a green dot, so I did just enter that today, and I will not be looking to sell until the wave comes back up here and gives me a red dot. HNT, this thing's been absolutely murdered, dude. This is one of the OG altcoins. Let me see here if I can pull up a better chart of this. Maybe KuCoin has it, but they've been as high as $60. Okay, $60 on the high. They're down here at 19 cents. So I'm just playing this one on the turnaround. I mean, even if this thing gets back up here to $4, okay, that's a 2,000% move. I got this one on Coinbase. And again, just holding that one. Okay, and again, when the bull market happens, when we start to take off, names like this could absolutely skyrocket. So still really like HNT here. Oracle's sitting right below its 4-year average as well, one of the biggest stocks out there. This one's looking good still at 140. It's trading at a fair price. Again, we're not buying up here when everyone else is excited about it. Not buying up here. We were taking profits up here at 250. We bought this one back in March around 140, traded it up to 250, got the red dot, and it sold all the way back off to 114. So I still like Oracle here. XRP we just went over. Arrow, I got smoked on this one. I bought this one at around $2. It went down to 20 cents, and I actually bought more down here. This is a Robinhood ecosystem, so the Robinhood chain just launched. I personally think Arrow is the #1 play on the ecosystem of the Robinhood chain. They have a lot to do with lending and stuff like that. I think down here at 21 cents, it's a steal. It's only like a $2 million market cap, so if they do break out, this is one that could run really, really high, really fast. VeChain, bought this one down here off the green dot at around 0.004. I'm up around 30% already on it just after last week's move. Again, the dot is still green, waiting for the wave to come back up here and give me a red dot again. This move, in my opinion, guys, last week is just the start. Okay, don't be scared of a little 2 to 3 to 4 to 5% dip on these names. I mean, if something goes up 40% and pulls back 10%, that's not bearish. Okay, that's actually bullish. So VeChain, one of my favorite names right now. If you look at the long-term chart of this, let's go to the Binance chart. Okay, you guys can see that it hit this level back here in 2020 at 0.005, about half a penny, exactly where we're trading at right now. This thing went all the way up to 30 cents. Okay, that was one of the biggest trades back in the last bull run. Okay, it went up 6,500%. An insane move. Okay, and again, look at the signal down here. Look at the stochastic RSI. Everything is just now starting. So a good place to look to take profits is when the stochastic RSI, that's the light blue line on the monthly chart, gets back up here, okay, toward the white dotted line. Okay, when that happens, that's normally where, hey, we're probably getting close to the top. You probably want to take profits, but look where it's trading at right now. It's trading at 11. The stochastic RSI is sitting at 11. Okay, when it gets back up here to the white dotted line, which represents the 100 value, okay, that is when we're going to be looking to take profits. But I really like VeChain still down here. I'm glad I entered down here off the signal right there at 0.0045. I think VeChain looks good. Again, it's been a very ugly year to 2 years. It's been a very ugly 2 years for VeChain. 8 cents all the way down to half a penny is insane. And I do think this one will turn around. What else we got? STLA. This has been another dumpster fire. I think I entered this at $6. This thing's just tanking, right? These guys make Jeep. They make Dodge. They're a big car maker, one of the biggest car makers in the world. Everyone's saying that they're a bad company and all this, but bad companies, where's my earnings at? For some reason, I can't see that. Oh, there we go. Okay, bad companies don't make $50 billion every 3 months. Okay, these guys are still doing very well in regards to revenue. These guys are trading down here at a 2013 low, so the lowest price in 13 years. Okay, for a big company like this, I still like it, still holding that one. We got SoFi. SoFi's still ranging, right? So I tell you guys all the time, markets do 3 things. Markets go up, markets go down, or markets go sideways. Okay, right now, SoFi is going sideways. Okay, it's not going anywhere. It's just ranging. So we are looking for this one to get that extension up. Okay, everyone was talking about SoFi back here at 30 bucks. No one cares about it down here at 15. And look, we bought this one at 15 right into that moving average. So still really like SoFi here up above 1490. I think it looks very good. Just looking for the red dot to take some profits on SoFi. We got Robinhood. Robinhood's also green here, looking to bounce there off of the yearly moving average. So there's a couple moving averages we use. The blue line is going to be the 4-year. The white line is going to be the yearly. So you could see back here in 2025, Robinhood bounced off the yearly moving average and absolutely ripped from 30 all the way up here to $1.50. So I do have a position on Robinhood, still holding that one, looking for the red dot. I did take some profits up here at 120. I sold about half my position, and I'm still holding the other half, looking for a big sell-off to potentially add more. That was down 4% today. We got Plug Power. That's given a red dot here on the weekly. So what we do there is use a stop loss at the previous low. So anytime you get a red dot, you can use a stop loss just to protect your capital. What I'm doing right now is probably going to set a stop loss right here at 180. Okay, because that was the previous low right there from July. If it breaks 180, you could see some more capitulation down. But this is a hydrogen energy company. We are in the middle of an energy crisis right now with the war going on, with the war with Canada going on, right? We're going to need other ways to generate power, and I think Plug Power is one of those names that could really benefit from the energy crisis. This thing has been as high as $80, and it's sitting down at $2 right now. So again, as long as the wave's down here, I'm still bullish. If you want to set a stop loss, you could set a stop loss right there at $1.80, but I still like that name. Atom, I added to my position right here at 130. I think I bought this one first right here at around $2. It went down to $1.30. I added more. The thing I like about Atom is that they're paying 20% staking rewards on Coinbase. So Coinbase, I can stake my Atom on Coinbase and just earn 20% a year, no matter what the price does. Okay, so again, we're just looking for this thing to come back up. The thing I like about Atom is it's down here at the 2020 lows. Okay, back in 2020, it hit this level at $1.50. It ended up going all the way up here to around $50. Okay, so that was a 5,000% trade right there if you guys bought in the last bear market. So I still think we are down. Well, I don't think. I know we're down here at the lows. Got the monthly alert, got the weekly alert. Everything's looking good on Atom. And while I wait for this thing to expand back up, I'm going to stake it and I'm going to earn that 20%. We got SMCI. That one's still sitting at the 4-year average. This one's very choppy. Okay, but I still like this one right here at the 4-year. Again, we're waiting for the wave. We're waiting for the price to come off of that 4-year average to take profits, just like we did up here at 50. It pulled back to 20. We got back in right here at around 25, popped up to 42, pulled back over the last couple weeks. I think this one is going to turn around and go back up there to 60, 70 bucks. I still like SMCI. Still holding that one, looking for the red dot. AVE, another big winner last week. That was up 64% last week. Huge breakout. Humongous breakout. Okay, so again, and we're actually still trading at a discount here off of the 4-year. You guys see that? We're still below, price is still below the average. So I think I bought this one right here at around 90. Okay, obviously 64% move up. My portfolio really liked that. I'm up very big on the position. I'm up around 60%, but I'm looking for more. Okay, I'm looking for the red dot here on the weekly. This little 4 or 5% dip today means nothing to me. Okay, again, up 65%, down 5% doesn't mean anything. Okay, I'm still very bullish on AVE. SUI is one of those laggers. SUI hasn't really taken off yet. This is SUI. That was up 26% last week. And it's looking good. Again, got the green dot still holding, waiting for the wave to come back up here. We got Uniswap. Uniswap's wave is getting up here a little bit. Looking for the red dot on this one. I think this one's also going to be a very big winner. Again, if you look at the monthly chart here, the last time we got this signal was back in 2023. Okay, that came at $4. It went all the way up to 20. That was a 500% move. It pulled back for 2 years. And my average cost on this is around $3. So up pretty big, 40% move last week. And looking for the red dot on Uni still. ENA also, this was actually probably the biggest move in my portfolio last week. That was up 96%. We bought this one right here at around 8 cents. It's already up 100% from where we bought it. Looking for more. Okay, looking for the red dot here on the weekly. Still has some room to go there to the red zone as well. Again, I think this move is just getting started. Can we pull back? Absolutely. Okay, but the direction, the trend is up right now. The trend is your friend. Okay, do not get shaken out here yet. Okay, there's still a long way to go on a lot of these names. Again, that was a monster move there off the signal, up 100%, 96% in 1 week is insane. Okay, you could take a little bit of profits if you want, but I still think this one has a lot of room to go. Mega ETH. I'm about break even on this one, even after the 35% move last week. Still like Mega ETH, still holding. Cetus is looking good. That one gave the signal down here at around half a penny or a penny and a half. We bought that at about a penny and a half, and it's up to almost 3 cents. So we're almost up 100% on this name. And again, we're just waiting for the red dot. No red dot, nothing to worry about, right? As long as the dot is green, the trend is up. Okay, this thing looks very good. Nice breakout last week. AVAV, this one's kind of getting crushed here. So it has a red dot, so it'd be wise to use a stop loss probably right there at 134. 134 is going to be the low from June right here. If that breaks, we could either be stopped out or just look to buy more lower. This is a drone company, so they make drones for like wars and stuff like that. They have a lot of government contracts, but that one taking a hit today, down about 7%. I think I'm about break even because, again, we bought right here at around 140. So it's at 150. I think I'm still up a very small amount. I was up pretty big, but it sold back off over the last 2 weeks. That thing's down about 25% in 2 weeks. Again, we're just chop, 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 chop. Looking for this big expansion to the upside. I want to see the wave up here giving me a red dot. So watching that one this week. Seeing what it does, seeing if it can hold on to that 135. And then Morpho had a huge week last week too, up 45%. We bought this one at about $2. We're up around 30%. I think this one's going to be a big winner this bull run as well. The monthly chart doesn't have any data yet, but that thing is pointing straight up, looking very, very good. Looking to buy this one on pullbacks. And then my last position that I have on right now is Intel, but it is a short position. So if I'm short something, that means I'm buying puts. So I bought some puts up here at 130. It's coming down. My puts are for like the $50 call strike. So I'm just looking for this one to correct here back into the 4-year moving average. Still holding that one again. As long as we don't print a green dot, I'm going to remain short. But if this one breaks down below 80 in the next couple weeks, okay, that thing could dip very fast down there back to the 4-year. So I'm still holding my short position. But that's the update for the portfolio, guys. Still holding, still very bullish on crypto. Looking to buy any major pullbacks if we even get them. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. I think if anything over the next months, right, we're going to be going up. Names like Chainlink are still trading below the 4-year average, guys. Historically, that has been a very good time to be buying Chainlink. When it hits that blue line, when it's sitting on that blue line, if you miss the bottom down here at 8, I still think you're very early. I think this is a $80 to $100 name once this cycle is all said and done. So that's the update. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys come over here and enter for that 300 XRP giveaway. That will be happening tomorrow. One winner will be chosen. You guys can hit this emoji. Again, there's going to be a 400 XRP giveaway and a 500 XRP giveaway coming as well. So another 900 giveaway on top of the 300 that we're giving away here. That's close to $2,000 worth of XRP being given away. I do these giveaways all the time. As long as you guys keep liking the videos, I am happy to give away crypto. Again, it helps the channel, helps the community, lets me know you guys are getting value. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Tomorrow, we will be finishing your guys' requests. So we left off over here at Yulia for Meta and Microsoft. We're just going to continue down this list tomorrow. All throughout the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I take your guys' chart requests over here from the live request thread. All I do is answer your requests here on stream. Monday is my portfolio updates. And then Friday, if you guys missed the Friday watch list, that is right here. That's the one we hit 500 likes on. So I'm going to be doing that 500 XRP giveaway. But you guys can watch that over here in the latest tab. It's also right here on YouTube. It's just Bitcoin and crypto giving a massive bottom signal. That's that is the name of the video. You guys can click that link, watch Friday's episode. But that's it for today, folks. That's the portfolio update. Let me know what you guys are watching. Drop your portfolios down in the comments section. Let us know what you guys are looking at. Again, this channel is not about me. It's not about you. It's about all of us working together. We're here to conquer the markets, baby. And if you guys have been buying crypto with us since February, a lot of you guys are very, very happy right now. And again, I think this move is just getting started. I think we are going to go into expansion here into the end of the year for a lot of these names. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Back here, same time. Make sure you guys go enter for that giveaway. God bless you. And we'll chat soon. Peace.